How did you spend today? Our investigative reporter Elise Haas spent the day in a Clark County courtroom to catch a suspect at his second hearing.
And this particular court appearance comes after Vancouver police say a store owner tried to steal tens of thousands of dollars from a senior citizen he met at the mall. Elise here live with us in studio tonight.
So yeah, we've been tracking this man and his store in the Vancouver Mall for months, and so have the Vancouver police. So this store owner is now facing criminal charges. Like many women, Donna likes to go on walks at the Vancouver Mall. Last October, she tells me a young woman passing out eye cream at a kiosk reeled her in to join their spa program at this store, BH28 Skincare Consultants.
And that was it. I was pretty well going to join it.
Donna asks us not to show her face, but she tells us about how she quickly got introduced to the store owner, Hy Baronets.
And he was all excited, you know, real nicey-nicey.
In order to join the spa program, the salespeople said it cost $10,000, but they'd give her a deal for $5,000. When she'd go in for her full-body red light treatments, she says Hy would hit on her.
Then it was time to get into the lights again, and I was in my shorts and stuff, and he says, "Ooh, nice tummy." Giving you the compliments, making you feel good, and that's one thing why I went there. It made me feel good about myself.
As the weeks went on, Donna says the 27-year-old man kept laying on the love.
And he's sitting there and he finally says, "Would you marry me?" And I said, "You know, that's flattering, but you're way too young." I says, "I'm 75.
A few days later, court records say that Hy proposed yet another idea to Donna, telling her he wanted to enter her into a contest so she could be the company's spokesmodel.
So he says, "Yeah, we're going to do a complete body sculpture. We're going to measure your waist. We're going to measure everything. And we're going to make you all over." And so when I told him, yeah, I kind of like to do it, he sticks his arm out and says, "Come on, we're going."
Hy led her from his store in the mall to his car. Court records say he asked her to go into her nearby bank and take out a large sum of money.
He says, "Yeah, I need you to take out a cashier's check for $1 million. And I, "What?" He said, "Well, let's make it 50,000. And I thought, well, I wasn't even thinking. Everything just kind of blank. But he made you feel like you were obligated to do it.
Donna went into the Twin Star Credit Union and did as he said. But police say the bank teller saved her, telling her no, this was a scam. Donna got back into Hy's car, thinking he'd take her back to the mall, where her keys and coat were. Instead, he drove her to another bank branch in Hazeldale, telling her to try again.
I was almost like in a trance when I even went in and asked for it.
But this time, that bank teller called police.
We did make an arrest related to a theft case of an individual.
Vancouver Police's Kim Kapp says officers arrested Hy Baronets for his actions that day. He's since posted bail.
However, we do have some ongoing investigations with relation to some vulnerable adults, senior citizens in particular, that are have purchased some items that are extremely costly from a local store.
Police have received complaints about tens of thousands of dollars in overcharges and non-adherence to exchange policies.
And so we're looking at to see if there's any criminal behavior here, because obviously, you know, an unethical business practice with not taking return property isn't necessarily criminal. However, when you are perpetrating those types of transactions on elderly people, which would be considered a vulnerable adult, there are some statutes that we are looking at to see if there's any criminal aspects to this.
Police warn to watch out for financial crimes against the elderly.
A lot of times people who are of a certain age are more trusting. That's just a generation that trusted people, and when people had good rapport with them, that's a lot of times what thieves or people who are trying to perpetrate scams on the elderly rely on.
Donna says it's clear to her now how the store owner was exploiting her.
But he kept telling the girls on the carts, target the older women because they have more wrinkles. They want to feel better about themselves. And after I got to thinking about it, target more the older people because they got more money, you know, and they're a little more stupid is what he was thinking.
She cautions other women.
Just follow your instincts. Just don't fall for it.
In addition to this, court documents say that a mall manager has filed an anti-harassment order against Baronets for threatening her when she wanted to end his store's lease. So I've been in touch with her lawyers, and they tell me that they can't comment further since they're in active litigation with him as well. So we reached out to mall management at the Vancouver Mall about all of this and asked if they're going to allow this store to continue to operate. They said in part, Vancouver Mall is aware of the situation. Per our corporate policy, we do not publicly disclose information about individual tenant leases or business practices. However, the shopping center is assisting the Vancouver Police Department as they investigate the matter. So the Vancouver Police Department really urges anyone who's experienced this at the mall to come forward, even if people don't think it rises to the level of a crime. The police want to know about it because they want to protect vulnerable people from financial harm.
And Liz and I were saying the heroes in this story, the two bank tellers.
Yeah. Of course, right?
Who said, this looks like fraud, and the one bank teller said, I'm calling the police.
So the first bank teller alerted all the other ones, and gave them a heads up that a customer might be, a victim of a crime. So that's why when she showed up at that second bank, they called the police right away.
Wow. Okay, this leads us into your next investigative report.
Right, because I have actually been investigating. Prior to his arrest this month, I have been investigating this man and his store at the Vancouver Mall for quite some time now. And how is he targeting these women in the area? So tomorrow I'll be revealing the sales tactics that they're using, and also just how widespread this really is.
Gosh, because Donna's not the only one.
She is not the only one.
Unbelievable. Thanks, Elise.
Great job. All right.